Ladies and gentlemen, the RT Boxing Show with Mr. A. Breakdown and Prediction Volume 13 shall begin shortly. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 13 on the Breakdown and Prediction Show. This is Mr. A. And you are tuned into the Ready Talk Boxing Show. I'm ready. You're ready. And we're going to talk some boxing. We're talking the IBO World Lightweight Championship bout coming on the 27th. We are talking a previously discussed bout on episode 10. This is Emmanuel Tagoe, the Game Boy, the Ghanaian, taking on Fernando Saucedo. Now, the reason why I am doing this breakdown again, because during the test run, this show was created just on breakdowns, prediction videos, a few Mr. A's thoughts, and now, as you can see, in a full season, the show is kind of taking a different aspect in growth. But for those who have supported it from the get-go and are used to the predictions, and maybe you don't have time to watch the editions of the show, so I will do a quick little breakdown for those who don't have time to always watch the show. But here's the quick breakdown of segment. So thank you for your support. Please subscribe. When you do have time, go check out the episodes. Go check out the, trying to give us boxing fans an hour every day of talking that boxing. We're working on it. We are working on it, folks. Now, like I said, this breakdown prediction is that of the IBO World Lightweight strap between Emmanuel Tagoe, the Game Boy from Ghana. His fellow countryman, Isaac Dabo, shook the grounds for boxing for us on January 6th. He started it off with an excellent performance, taking out Cesar Juarez. Can his fellow countryman, who is a showmanship himself, more of a showman than Dogbo. If you have not seen the Game Boy, he has the persona of an Adrian Broner. Comes out in costumes, very flamboyant, rocking with the music. He's 27-1. He lost his very first fight and then just went on a 26-fight win streak. Cocky or arrogance or confidence. He takes a little bit of both and puts it in the ring. And he's pretty successful, 27-1. His first loss was a KO. But he has 13 KOs himself out of 27 wins. So a little bit of pop, but he's more of a just, hit you with a nice array of a little bit of showboat shots, a little bit of well-placed counter shots. He's a very, like I said, he's kind of like an Adrian Broner, but as of now, he lets his hands go. He's not as fast, not as slick, but he fights in a gamemanship type of way. His opponent, Fernando Saucedo, comes in at 61-6 with 3 draws, 10 KOs. So that lets you know right there, this guy is a veteran off the back. He has that ring experience. He knows how to survive. 61-6 with 10 KOs. So he's not finishing people off. He's beating them on points, going the distance. So, and with Tagoe coming off a year layoff, like I said, he won the title like in late 16, and then that was his last fight. So I'm not too sure if he was injured or just took it off. But this is his first defense, first fight back. And Fernando is going to have to make this an inside tough chest-to-chest type fight. Punches on the side of the head, mushing type for it. Sooner you break 1-2s after the break. It's going to have to be an ugly, close to borderline cheating. Referee a lot of breaks because Fernando doesn't have the feet work to stay on the outside and constantly move and turn and keep Game Boy's feet resetted for 12 rounds. I think that it'll use too much energy for Fernando, who's 36 years old. I think he'll expand too much energy with all the extra feet movement, and it'll drop his offense down low. Because defensively, he's gonna be a counter and try to counter guy. He ain't gonna be a slippery at the waist. He ain't rolling with punches. He's just going for the quick counter. And like I said, offensively, he's a decent jabber, but his best work is gonna be the nitty-gritty inside work. Kind of what Lamont Peterson, he starts off on the outside, but he's best when he goes inside. Fernando's best work is when he goes inside, works the body, and then starts going up top. As for Game Boy, Emmanuel Tagoe, what I do notice about a big flaw in him is that he fights down to his opponents. You usually only see that like in other sporting events, like where like football teams, basketball teams don't get up for their opponents. It takes them a while. It seems like he will go in cruise control, and not turn it on. And that's where he might, get caught with a out of the punch you don't see inside by Fernando. Like I said, he's going to get inside into a gritty type fight. But like defensively, Tagoe is a more elusive with the weight. He can do the whole waist and duck under punches. Spider crawl out the way under the punches and turn and get a new angle. He's more defensively sound with his feet and waist movement than Fernando. So defensively with the legs and offensively with the legs, and defensively it goes with Tagoe. Now hand speed goes with Tagoe as well. I think he's too fast and he could throw any punch, but he just doesn't. As Adrian Broner, he doesn't put the combinations together. Adrian Broner will put combinations together if he wants to punch. Tagoe seems like a more of a 1-2, maybe 3 guy, but he is not too many combinations. More often to me, it should be more often. I think he'd suit him better, but he relies on his hand speed and just 1-2. But as the fight goes on, I guess he unleashes him as the fight goes on. I think he should start off more that way. But I'm picking Tagoe to. Tagoe himself said Fernando is not going to see past 9 rounds. So that's pretty. Like I said, this guy is 61-6. He's with 10 KOs himself. So he goes the distance. He knows how to survive when he loses. And he don't lose too often. 69 fights, 70 fights, and he only lost 6 times. Can Tagoe make him lose? I'm picking yes. I'm going with Tagoe, and I don't think he's going to knock him out. I think he will beat him on points and keep his IBO World Lightweight Championship. This is Mr. A. Please hit that thumbs up. Turn that great thumb blue. If you're a new viewer, please become a new subscriber. Help the show grow. Hope you are entertained by this breakdown and prediction segment. If you find it entertaining, go watch previous episodes. Mr. A's thoughts. Go watch the pilot season. See how the show started and see the little difference we're aiming to make here. Thank you for your support. See you on the next one.